So, FAZE, Tfue.
Well, first of all, let's just say, like, these last few weeks, it's been drama, like, mad.
Yeah, the James Charles stuff, now
Keem
Tfue.
must be having, like, a ball.
Yeah.
He must be.
We don't really want to touch on the James Charles stuff.
Yeah. Well, mainly, well, two reasons. One, because it's been so big, right? Everyone knows about it already.
Yeah.
And also, I didn't even know much about it because I was in Disney to have a holiday and get away from YouTube. I was like, I'm not going to spend my time watching YouTube. So I just ignored it.
I mean, my thing's just like, I met him once. He seemed a nice guy.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to judge him, like, and then, I mean, he came out and just shat on everyone.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not, I don't wish this on anyone, but the sub loss was what I was watching that mostly because I was just amazed. I was like, this is insane. I've never seen this much subs go from someone.
Yeah.
And he got it back. Has he got more back?
No.
Still negative.
Yeah.
But he's doing well.
He's almost there, I think.
Yeah. But he was mad. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It's like...
The only thing I don't want to, as I said, I don't want to delve into this.
Yeah.
The only thing I find mad is the fact that he's 19.
Yeah.
She's 37.
Yeah.
Jeffree Star's 32.
That's mad.
I'm there like...
Yeah.
Fam, look at like, you're double his age. Chill. You're two of him.
Wow, that's crazy. Double. That's mad.
It's 37.
19, yeah, it's pretty close. That's crazy. I always forget it's 19. It's for some reason, when you see someone like that successful, like you forget they're young. But obviously it's happening more and more again.
That's like me going at a 13-year-old.
It's like you actually going, it's like you going at like Jojo Siwa.
Yeah.
And being like, I'm going to ruin your career.
But like actually trying
try to, yeah.
Yeah.
There's too much spray on this mic. I'm about to like die of like intoxication or something.
But so now Tfue suing FAZE.
Yeah. Now this one.
Ting.
So again, I've not watched too closely other than like the drama, people summing it up. But what happened was did he come out and say it, or did it just?
So Tfue basically, I think they wanted to do it in private.
Yeah.
Then it kind of just came out.
Yeah.
Because you can't sue for, like FAZE without FAZE knowing.
Yeah, exactly.
So FAZE were there like, what the hell?
I imagine his like legal team would have sued them, right? Just by like email or whatever, however they do it, or and they deliver like a subpoena.
Like all the things that. Well, then Keem then messaged Tfue and was like, "Oh, is this legit?"
And he
just replied with the okay emoji, and it's just like, I mean, seeing Banks did a video about it, and it's just things like in the legal documents he says about how they like forced him to drink and stuff like that and take part in dangerous activities, and they literally point out like he has videos online before he even joined FAZE saying like him just drinking underage.
How can you?
Yeah, and then he was also like jumping off bridges and stuff like.
Well, I think the one thing from like the James Charles stuff is like don't jump to conclusions.
Yeah,
that
is the thing to learn.
Still this as well, because like until there's more information, and obviously it's gonna be tricky for more information to come out on like his side. I think when it's like legal, like the less you say, the better, right?
Yeah,
that you'd rather not announce it. But what I heard was apparently, so the original thing was like they were suing him because they were taking 80% of his brand deal earnings.
Well, the way it was like pitched to everyone was they took 80% of his earnings.
Okay,
full stop.
Yeah. And then Banks came out and said that's not true. In fact, the only thing they did take was like 60k.
They took 80-20 of a deal they took of a couple of deals.
Yeah, but he got 80. And they took 20.
I think it actually was 80-20.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But that was the only deal. Like he keeps all that's his only brand deals that they take to him.
Yeah.
And they were like, that's all we have. That's 60k. They've now put it to Friday Fortnite.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Which I'm gassed is back.
Yeah. So no, that was so sick, and it just disappeared.
Yeah. He actually said like, "Are you interested?" I was like, "Bro, there's no point." Like,
yeah.
I'm so bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gassed that that's back. That's sick. And I mean, the thing is, it's like, as you said, the James Charles thing. You need to wait for both sides of the argument to come out.
Yeah,
but I don't think it is going to.
No, it's not going to. And then the way we're saying that, we're not saying that in like support of Tfue. Like we're just saying in general, like you don't know until you know, and some things are best to be kept unknown. Like the whole James Charles thing. If they just sorted that out privately, then fine. But it's because they went public. It becomes like it becomes like sad, right? Because like fans of Tfue are going to be biased towards him.
Yeah, and
fans of FAZE are going to be.
But he actually lost subs.
Yeah, well, I imagine because obviously FAZE did a lot for him.
Yeah.
But if you remember, he left LA a while ago.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm going back because of I miss being home and stuff, and LA's too much for me. Maybe that the fallout maybe could have started then. But
yeah, but Banks is still like, we're still bros. Like.
Yeah. So I don't know, because obviously then it came out that everyone was blaming Banks, and I don't think anyone ever blamed him personally, right?
No.
It was just, all we've got from Tfue side was that they've sued them for this reason.
Yeah, that's all we've got.
Yeah. So I know that.
But it's because Banks was then vocal back.
Yeah,
and it's whoever was the vocal one was going to get all the blame.
Yeah, whereas Banks I think Banks is the type of guy where he always will get in a lot of like, not trouble like this, but he'll like be in the headlines with stuff like this because he's a very honest guy. Like,
he'll be the face of it.
Yeah.
He'll be the face. He'll take the hit, basically.
Yeah. I feel like
it's not actually him.
He's a really nice guy. He'll always just be truthful. Whereas I'm like, if you always be truthful, you're always going to be the person that they blame.
Yeah, 100%.
So he has to take the trouble for it. But I don't know what. All the FAZE guys are really, really nice guys. I don't think.
I like every single one that I've met. So
yeah, I honestly don't think anything malicious would have happened.
That's what all I want is Tfue to just
like say why. Explain, yeah.
Because at the moment it's like the fact that Tfue's not saying anything. I'm like, is this all literally like a joke?
Yeah. Who
But
knows?
it's like, nah. If this
can't be because like lawyers involved, I guess.
Yeah.
But also, I know. So what can happen is, if you have like, and again, this is just speculation. So I'm not trying to jump to conclusions, but sometimes you have people who are like in your ear. So if you're like Tfue, someone like
well, that's what Banks said. He was like his dad. He thinks it's his dad.
Yeah.
Because his dad's pretty like out there.
So if someone could be like, look, they're benefiting, they're gaining from you. They're doing all this, they're taking all this from you. You could be doing so much better. And it's like, sometimes that's true, but sometimes like you have to realize that sometimes people are getting like a sick deal from you, but they're also giving you a lot in return as well. So sometimes you just have to be like, that's worth that cost to get me where I am. I don't know what the case is, but whatever it is, it sucks though.
Well, I think, the whole thing came as like, it looks like he's just trying to get out of his contract. Like he doesn't want to be in FAZE anymore. So the only way to just get out of your contract instantly is to say, oh, they're taking 80%, go public. And then it makes it look like, Because now, realistically, no matter what, even if this lawsuit just kind of dies out tomorrow, he can now just go like, I'm not being part of FAZE. And everyone will be like, you have to let him go. Yeah,
true. That's true. It's like football. Like some agent could be like, Man United is treating Sanchez really awful, and then they fall out publicly.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I want to leave. And then the fans are like, well, we could get like 60 million for him.
Yeah, the club are going to be like,
we have to, yeah. Maybe it could be like just forcing his hand. Well, I mean, Tfue is like huge as well, so maybe he might, his dad or someone might be saying to him, look, you could be way bigger than them.
Yeah.
And I guess if he's not with them in LA, like actually doing stuff, he might be like, what am I doing? But I don't know. Like, it's
the only way we're going to know is if Tfue comes out and says something as well. But even then, you're not going to know the truth.
Nah,
because Tfue literally will say something against it, and then it'll be like, okay, who's telling the truth? You don't know.
Yeah, but so it sucks. But did you see Cloak's statement?
No,
that was really cool because he's duos with with Tfue.
But
that's called Tfue Fortnite.
Did you see what Banks said about how they met? He basically said to Cloaksy, play with this kid.
Yeah, they put them together.
Yeah. And Cloaksy said, no, he's not good, blah, blah, blah. Wow. Then Banks was like, no, I'd give him a shot.
He's sick.
Then tried it, ended up being better than better than Cloaksy.
Yeah.
I don't want to say he is actually better, but
that's
what he said.
Well, because they duo in the World Cup, and then I think he came out saying that what everyone's saying about Banks is not true. Like, Banks is a cool guy, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, but with that being said, I'm still in FAZE, and I'm still duoing with Tfue, and we're going to move in together soon, and we're going to like take this streaming thing to the next level, which is pretty good, really. That's like, people take sides so much in this type of thing. He was good to be like, look, I mean,
but it doesn't involve him, even though he's in FAZE and he's partners with him. It's like, that isn't his issue. He isn't there trying to sort of contract out, and he's not there trying to get out of it.
Yeah, well, because FAZE is also a lot different than like Sidemen.
Yeah,
and it's also a lot different than stuff like Team 10.
This is so funny though, right? But wait, before that, it's kind of like Logan Paul. Everyone thinks that I have to hate Logan Paul because KSI is fighting Logan Paul, and I'm like, I have no issue. So if someone say I met Logan Paul in the street, took a picture, tweeted it, everyone would be like, you're a traitor, and I'm like,
Snake.
His enemy isn't my enemy. Like, yes, I prefer JJ to him.
No question with that, but like,
we were saying, so obviously FAZE is more of a company than Sidemen.
Well, even though Sidemen is a business, like, you started, and obviously FAZE are friends as well, but you started like, you are very close knit. But like, someone in FAZE someone could be FAZE in England.
Yeah.
You just work for the organization.
Well, there are FAZE owners and then there's the FAZE athletes, blah, 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 stuff like that. We're saying, because we all share it. We all share the ownership completely.
Yeah.
And I think it's like, was it like 14.8% or something? Okay. Something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Whatever it is. You know how Ethan got XIX tattooed on his finger? He was like, yeah, this one I'm just going to get 14.8%, save my life or something like that. It was so jokes. I was just like, it is so weird.
Yeah.
But I think JJ actually brought it up in a video at some point. He looked at the camera, he's just like, isn't that amazing? We get paid the same amount as each other.
Imagine if that was FAZE. It'd be like, everyone would get like 0.4% each.
Well, that's what we always said is like, so I don't know if you saw, so Alfie does a podcast. It's weird because I don't consider it a podcast. It is a podcast. The Secret's Out.
Yeah.
It is a podcast.
Yeah.
But I consider it more of like a talk show.
Yeah. Almost. Yeah. Because they have the cards.
Kind of, yeah. But so they have to tell a secret at the start. Ethan tells his secret, and he says how he was during like a year or whatever. He was depressed, like he was drinking and smoking at home, kind of thing. He talks about that a lot. Like if you want to check it out, it's on Alfie's channel, Pointless Blog. Got where I was going with this.
FAZE ownership. About? Ethan got a tattoo.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So. Sidemen, if it was run like FAZE, I'm not saying there's anything bad with FAZE. Obviously. The reason FAZE is where they are is because of how it's been run.
Yeah.
But if you're not like living up to your requirements, you're not in it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how mad is that? Like,
yeah, it's like, Sidemen, you just go up to someone and like, excuse me.
Like Ethan's depressed. It's like, he's not making his videos.
Yeah, that's mad. Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
that's just a spiral down.
Yeah, whereas because I mean, in FAZE, like, if someone was doing that, because like YouTube's so unpredictable.
I mean, they are all friends in FAZE, so they aren't going to just drop someone out if they just stop. They would try and get them back on.
But, from what I don't know anything about, I don't know what about FAZE, but what I think I know is like they are not necessarily owned by the people in FAZE, right?
There are a few owners,
yeah,
like Banks. Apex,
but like, I doubt Cloakzy has got like an ownership in FAZE.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Whereas like in the Sidemen, like obviously the 7 members of Sidemen own. So it's like, it makes it more different. It makes it more difficult to do stuff. And it's got ups and downs. What I'm saying is like Sidemen and FAZE are both YouTube groups, but they're just both ran completely differently.
Yeah. But I've said it before, it's like their downfall is obviously that.
Yeah.
Like, it's not downfall. Like our downfall is the fact that because we're mates, someone like JJ, for example, when he took that 6 month break, it's like we're all there like, okay, like,
true.
If that's him, he can do it.
Yeah.
Whereas if we were a business, we'd have been like, no, you have to post.
Exactly.
Or you don't get your money.
But it has benefits and.
But the reason I think why Sidemen took off is because we are just mates. Exactly. And that's why. Yeah. So and it's like,
and it's 7 of you. There'll never be 8. There'll never be 6. I imagine it's like it's either us or nothing.
The only way like someone's out of the Sidemen is if they leave.
Like retire.
Themselves.
Yeah.
They just go. They're just like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, true. But I doubt that'll happen.
I don't like. Everyone just enjoys the shoots.
Yeah.
It's like, why would you leave?
Yeah. Whereas, I mean, obviously you guys know because you are friends, but because you also do YouTube, like somebody could the climate of YouTube could just change, and then someone's channel could just die for a little bit. 2 years later, it'd be like banging again. I mean, like look at JJ's second channel. Like, that's a different case. But say someone in FAZE, like they could be like, you're not performing anymore. Like your numbers are really down because of the algorithm or because of whatever reason. And then like 5 months later, they could be back again. But they could have got axed or something. So
yeah. I mean, obviously, I don't think FAZE do. They obviously don't treat them like that. It's not.
Oh
no.
Yeah. But this is an example.
More of a. It's more of a business than us.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't even being specific to FAZE, and I was just saying those type of organizations that are like YouTube based or like gaming based. It's hard to like.
But because of the way they're run as a business, obviously they started out as more esports. But because of the way they're run, their esports bangs, their channel bangs, everything like that. Like we don't have any of that stuff. Yeah. We just have our channel. I
mean, let's be honest. The coolest thing about FAZE as well is that you get FAZE in front of your name. Sick. Imagine me like FAZE Dolph.
Bro, I really you don't know how much I want to start the Sidemen esports team.
Sidemen, like SDMN Dolph.
Yeah, it just be so. But the thing is, one issue we pointed out is obviously so many people are like, oh, so this person just joined the Sidemen. It's like, no, that's not how it works. Like, you're a Sidemen athlete, you're a SDMN.
Yeah, because also like obviously like
because I'm not Sidemen Simon.
Yeah.
That's not me.
Because FAZE Tfue is in FAZE.
Yeah.
But if someone was in Sidemen like esports or whatever, they wouldn't be like, they wouldn't be now the 8th member or the 12th member or the 15th member.
Yeah. But they are. Yeah, it's weird. I just think it'd be so sick.
Yeah, it'd be cool actually. You could do it. I don't know. It'd be a cool option.
It's just very hard to organise.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to do it and then do it wrong and then screw anyone over. And
but yeah, then people, I mean, again, companies like FAZE, because then they have like owners who aren't necessarily the people.
Yeah. Like Nadeshot, for example.
Yeah, exactly.
Banged it.
Yeah, he
did it so right.
Yeah.
100 Thieves, and now he's got like Drake as his own. And
what he did, he made it cool though. That's what he's really
his is so cool.
I mean, FAZE is cool.
Yeah,
but like he's made like he's bridged the gap between like gamers and like people like Drake.
Yeah,
and like
FAZE went from gamers to being cool. 100 Thieves just came in as cool.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, and obviously the clothing line is a proper clothing line as well. So he's doing well. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully one day that might start.